up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the NECA Batman Begins Batman figure. Now of course this is based on Batman Begins, which is one of my all-time favorite Batman films. I actually kind of believe at times that this was actually my favorite Batman film, but I am a fan of like the Tim Burton films too as well. But this one is the 7th scale version. And I am excited I got this. I haven't wanted to pick this one up too because I already had the quarter scale version, but I did want to actually pick this one up in 7th scale too as well. So I'm definitely excited to actually manage to find and pick this one up too as well. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and get into it. As you can see, this is the box containing the Batman Begins figure, And of course, he's played by Christian Bale. On the inside, you can see the figure and the accessories that he has. It says Batman Begins right there. It has an image of the figure right there. Now you would actually think that was a scene from the film, but that's actually the figure right there on the side of the box, I know that's on the quarter scale one too as well. Now it also says that this includes 2 hands, 2 sets of hands, 2 different batarangs, grappling gun, and gun clip. Now it has a scripture too as well on the back. It says, as a child, Bruce Wayne watched his parents murdered in the streets of Gotham City. After searching the world for answers to injustice, he returned to the city he loved to restore it to its grandeur. The task is larger than a mere man can accomplish, so Wayne assumes the guise of Batman to battle the forces that are destroying Gotham's soul. So I'm going to open this on up and get into it. Now, this is the background insert that comes with the figure. Okay, as you can see, there's the NECA Batman Begins Batman figure. So what I'm going to do is actually measure him. Now as you can see, he does stand on his own, but what I'm going to go ahead and do is actually just still put him on the stand just to be, kind of safe, First thing I want to do is actually measure the figure. And he's almost 8 inches. He's actually like over 7 inches and almost 8. I guess probably because of the stand, So what I do first is actually touch on Batman's articulation. Well, as you can see, and yet again, this is a stunning figure. The detail to Christian Bale as Batman, it just looks awesome. It really does. Like Christian Bale underneath the cowl, like even like the way like the wrinkles are on the mouth, on his mouth and so on. I think it's pretty cool. Even the way the eyes look, and that's awesome. I know the arc in his head is kind of limited, so I'm not going to bother it, And I notice he can't really look down, like the cowl is kind of like limited, So I just leave it like that. The suit is nice, too, as well. I think that's awesome, the detail in that. And I do notice that this doesn't move at all, whereas like on a quarter scale, he was actually able to move that, You can see like Batman's like arms and so on. Now they can be raised. And you can also bend it like at the elbow too as well. So he does have like articulation in the arms. Even his hand can be rotated too as well. Try the other arm too. It can be lifted too as well. Hand can rotate too, as you can see. Bend at the elbow. And the cape, as you can see, is actually like a cloth material. You can see how long it is too. They have done this like in cloth material. You also can do this too, and you see how large and wide it is. I think that's cool. I also noticed that this cape has kind of like a bat shape edge to it. As you can see, it has like those edges to it, like a bat. Just wanted to get out of shot. Batman's knees can be bended too as well. So you can't like lift them up and so on. You can do stuff like that. Like I said, you can bend them. Feet can turn. And I do notice that these figures, these particular DC Comics based figures from NECA, do have a good arc in it, It's like you always have that one knee that's kind of hard to bend too as well, But then it does, And of course you can do the split too. If anything, if I must make a complaint about something, it seems like the cape might be kind of off, But if anything, I think it still is cool, you know. 'Cause I probably would have him displayed kind of like this, where he just has like one cape over him, you know, like one drape, like one arm out. 'Cause I kind of do my quarter scale like that, so I probably would have him like this at times, you know. But yeah, I think this is awesome. You know, I'm so happy that I actually was able to find this one too as well. And I remember seeing this one like in Toys R Us, like when the Toys R Us stores were still open. I actually did see this one like in Toys R Us. You know, I wish I would have got it at the time. You know. Now what I want to do is talk about the accessories that Batman comes with. Now he has two batarangs. Now one of them is very small. It's kind of hard to show it. I actually had to use tweezers. The batarang. Then he also has like this larger batarang. Now this one's kind of actually okay. You know, the size of it. I guess this would be just right, like for his hand. And the next accessory that he has, of course, is my favorite gadget of Batman, which is his grapple gun. Nicely detailed. It looks exactly like the grapple gun, you know, from the film. That gold and black color. Awesome. Next accessory that Batman has is this actual clip for his grappling gun. Like for his waist, you actually put it on his utility belt. And then Batman has two hand suit. Now this is probably the hand that I will actually use because this is for like the grapple gun. As you can see, I like how you can see like, the holes on the inside too on the glove. I think that's kind of cool. But you can obviously tell that this is for like the grappling gun. Then he has like another hand, which I guess would be for like the holding like the batarangs, because they do have like the hole in it. So you can tell that the batarang can go in that. Because the ones that are on Batman, as you can see, they're just solid like fists. As you can see, even this one's like solid. So you actually have to move these, you know, to put it on, because these are solid fists. As you can see, there's Batman with the grappling gun in his hand. Holds it pretty good too. The next thing I want to talk about is the actual belt clip for Batman. Like if you turn him around, you can actually see like on the back of him. And if you look closely, because even the quarter scale, you know, had that. It has this section right here where you can take this back clip. And I think I'm doing it right. And you would just like put it right there in that gap right there. This right would just like hook right into that. So I'm going to show it right quick. And as you can see, that's how it actually looks on the back. Now, I don't really think I have it on right, but you can kind of get an idea how that will actually look, you know. Then you would take like the grappling gun, and it would like sit there or something, see if I can try it. Now, I was actually having trouble getting it on there, so what I did was I just give a demonstration of how it does look. Like this would be like on Batman's back, and then you would actually put the gun. I think you can do it like that, you know, and it just hanging out like that on his back. Man, with the batarang in his hand too. Like I said, it went in pretty good, you know. Even the small one does too as well, you know. But I know you got to be kind of careful with that one because it's so small, you know, if it falls, you'll take forever to find it, you know. Alright, as usual, I always like to compare my figures. I think it's kind of cool, you know. As you can see, like the difference in these two, you know, this is the quarter scale NECA Batman Begins figure, and this right here is the 7 scale Batman Begins figure. So you can see like the difference, you know, like, and that's how much huger that is, you know, this is compared to that. But this is still an awesome and an amazing figure to have. Just like in 7 scale, I would definitely recommend picking these up because these are still like just awesome, you know, if you want them in this size. But the quarter scale, of course, I do prefer these sizes, you know. But as usual, this is just the difference between the quarter scale NECA Batman Begins figure and the 7 scale NECA Batman Begins figure. Alright. There's the actual difference between the actual grapples. Look at that. This is the quarter scale grappling gun, and this is the 7-inch one. Boy, you can see that difference, you know. You can see this is the difference between the belt clips, quarter scale and 7 scale. And these here are the actual batarangs. As you can see, Now this one is so large you can actually fold it. It's actually foldable. Then this one right here is the other one. So it's quarter scale batarang and 7th one. Now this one can't fold. The smaller quarter scale batarang that doesn't fold. Then you have the real small one. I can hardly even show it, so small. For the 7th one. Okay, these are my NECA 7 scale Batman figures. I have the classic TV series Batman, or you could say Adam West 1966 Batman. I have the Michael Keaton 1989 Batman, and this is the Christian Bale Batman Begins figure. These are awesome Batman figures. You know, I'm so happy that I actually was able to actually pick these up. You know, alright, I would definitely recommend these. You know. Okay, there's the NECA Batman Begins Batman figure, and this is an awesome figure. If anything that kind of bothers me about it, it seems like it's something kind of off about the cape. But it's okay, especially if you actually pose it in a certain way. But if anything, it does like it might be some kind of, I don't know, just something there, you know. But it's an awesome figure, and I really am happy that I got it, you know. And of course, you know, this is based on Batman Begins, the actual movie right from Christopher Nolan, and starred Christian Bale as Bruce Wayne Batman, you know. One of my all-time favorite Batman films. I know, yeah, I saw that at the theater too. Now I also have The Dark Knight 2 as well, right on DVD. And I also have The Dark Knight Rises. This one was actually on Blu-ray right here. I know these are now on 4K, you know, so yeah, I do have like all 3 films, as you can see. Yeah, and this is actually my favorite look of Batman in the Dark Knight trilogy. As far as like the Dark Knight, you know, and the Dark Knight Rises, I actually prefer this bat suit over the other two, you know. But yeah, this is an awesome figure. I really like it a lot. The detail and the likeness to Christian Bale is just superb, you know. It really does like that's Christian Bale underneath the cowl, you know. But yeah, I would highly recommend picking this one, especially if you're a fan of this particular version of Batman, you know. Or I guess just Batman in general, you know. I would definitely recommend picking this figure up, you know. So yeah, please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.